finally not raining this morning. And Buck is at the spot waiting. He's hungry. You hungry, big boy? Yeah, here's your big breakfast. Cut up a lot of apples for him this morning because he didn't have a big dinner. Right? You didn't have a big dinner? Because I only put a little bit slices of apples and half a scoop of corn because it was downpouring all night, all day yesterday. I mean, all the corn, all the food is gone already in this bucket this morning. But I don't like to leave too much food in there because I was like, God forbid if he doesn't come to the spot and he don't eat it, then the raccoons are going to eat it and it's not going to be him eating it. So when it downpours like that, I put a few slices of apples and half a scoop of corn in his bucket, but I didn't put the butternut squash, which this morning he's going to have that. Right? You're going to have an extra breakfast this morning, my big boy. That's why I couldn't make a video yesterday. I mean, honestly, he wasn't even at the spot when I brought the food yesterday evening because it was raining so hard. Oh, you're still a little bit wet because it was raining this morning too, but not hard. This morning it was just drizzling. Hopefully it doesn't rain the rest of the day so my big boy could dry up because his hair's all wet. Right, your hair's all wet? My big boy, here. You're okay. Yeah, so this morning, once it stopped drizzling, I ran outside to go feed him. Right, Buck? I know, big boy, you're hungry. You didn't have your big dinner you usually have. I love that I put his peanuts and everything together now. So he keeps looking over there because the neighbors are out over there in that house. I don't know what they're doing, but I keep hearing like machines and stuff. But Buck is so hungry that he doesn't even care. He's like, whatever. Usually noise drives him nuts, but this morning he does not care because he's so hungry. Right, my big boy? He's so hungry because you didn't have a big dinner. You had like a half a dinner. I didn't even bother calling him yesterday when I came to the spot because it was downpouring. He won't come when it downpours. I had to clean his buckets because his buckets had bird feathers in it. So I guess the birds were hanging out inside of his buckets after it stopped raining yesterday or last night or early this morning. I don't know. So I had to wipe down his buckets really clean and then put fresh water, fresh corn. Right, big boy? I know. Hopefully today it doesn't rain anymore. It rained this morning, but hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. There's a squirrel that comes every day. Once they see me and Buck at the spot, the squirrel comes. But I didn't throw any food yet, like seeded bread or anything. But he's looking. Are you my chunky monkey? I wonder if that's Chunky Monkey, the squirrel that used to come all the time. Good boy. Buck, wait. We got butternut squash. He probably thinks he's done. Like, that's it. There's no more food. But I got butternut squash for him. Here. Mommy didn't chip you, see? All the food you didn't get yesterday, you get today. He has a nice big breakfast this morning. He had 2 apples, the peanuts, the mixed peanuts. I cut up a piece of butternut squash. Then today for dinner, he's gonna get more butternut squash, like a lot more. I cut up a small piece, not like a big piece. So I usually give him a bigger dinner than breakfast, but I felt bad because yesterday for dinner, he didn't have a big. Yeah, you're gonna get the seeded bread now. The squirrel's coming here like, hey, where's my food? Hey, Chunky Monkey. I got food for you too, Chunky Monkey. Oh, you're coming really close. I can't wait till the weather starts getting nicer and warmer so I could go in there and clean it up. Like, you know, clean Buck's spot up. I'm dying to like clean inside there, but the weather's just been horrible. It's been windy, cold, rainy. So it's not like good for me to walk in there. It's probably like muddy, like, you know, like the soil is so wet. I'd rather do it on a sunny day when it's warm out. Because I want to go in there with a black garbage bag to pick up like all the pieces of papers that's there, like all the garbage. Any type of garbage I want to pick up and throw in a garbage bag. And then my husband, after me, he'll go in there with a blower and blow away all the leaves that are in there. Move those big tree stems thingies that are there, the branches. So then I can start planting the seeds. But I'm not going to plant them yet because it's still cold out. We're still in like 30s and 40s degrees, the weather. It hasn't reached like 70s yet. And when it is like sunny and a little bit warm out, it goes up to like 60 degrees, the highest. So that's why I can't plant anything just yet. I'm dying to, but I can't. I have to wait. I gotta be patient and wait. Because if I was to plant seeds now with this cold weather, they're not gonna grow. I mean, the grass that I planted last year, the patches, they're starting to grow. See, the grass is growing that I planted last year. I just don't see it on all the spots, so a lot of it probably died out or something. I don't know. The big boy's over here at the spot. He's eating his breakfast, right? My big boy. He was so hungry. He must have been so hungry. Because, you know, like I said, I didn't give him a big dinner yesterday. I put like a few slices of apples, half a scoop of corn, because I don't like putting too much. Because sometimes when it downpours, even when I come like the next morning, I'll notice that the food is still in the bucket. This morning it wasn't, so he definitely came and ate it. But sometimes he doesn't come to the spot when it downpours. He stays underneath the tree, like, you know, and he probably forages into the forest. There's nobody there, Buck. It's okay. I don't know what he's picked up a scent of. What'd you pick up a scent of? I don't see nobody. We have people on the left side, but on the right side. Now he's gonna go back to eating. You just had to check it out? It's okay. It's me. It's okay, big boy. You're okay. Yeah, so today we'll go back with our regular daily videos of breakfast and dinner, which is good. And I was so sad that I didn't get to see him yesterday for evening, like for dinner time. My father-in-law even called me at Buck's dinner time around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. He was like, do you want me to watch the baby? I don't know. Are you planning to go outside? Yeah, you see, guys, that noise is coming from that house over there. Sucks. So hopefully you guys can hear me with that noise in the background. Yeah, so my father-in-law called me yesterday. He's like, I don't know, are you planning to go outside? Because it's downpouring. And I told my father-in-law, I was like, I would love to, but there's no way. I said, he's not even going to come. I said, when it downpours, he doesn't come. Even if I call him, he won't come. Only if it drizzles or a little bit harder than a drizzle, like just regular rain, he'll come. But when it downpours, I don't even bother calling him sometimes because I know he's probably underneath the tree, staying nice and dry. You know, I don't want him to get soaking wet. Especially the weather's been like cold, like back to getting cold again. It feels like October outside. Like November, like October, the end of October, November. That's what it feels like. And this big boy's already losing his winter coat. See by his neck? He's losing all the winter coat. That's why it's starting to look patchy. That's how he's gonna look. He's gonna look very patchy eventually. It's okay, big boy. He's so hungry. Aww. I got the seeded bread in this bag. I gotta throw it soon for the birds, squirrels. Well, there's no birds here yet. I don't see any birds. But I still throw it anyway. I know Buck enjoys a couple pieces out of it. Buck is enjoying his corn now. My big boy, you were so hungry. His body looks dry. The only thing that looks wet on him is his neck and his head. But that's because when deers, they lay under the tree, they lay with like their heads like to the side. So sometimes their heads probably stick out of the tree a little bit where, you know, it gets wet. But their bodies stay dry. Especially if they find a good tree to lay under, their bodies stay dry. That squirrel's coming back like, hey, where's the seeded bread? Hi, Chunky Monkey. You gotta be Chunky Monkey because you've been coming every day. I wonder if that's the same squirrel that came last year. And it was like a chunky squirrel because he looks pretty chunky. So it has to be my Chunky Monkey. Because I named one of the squirrels Chunky Monkey. Are you my Chunky Monkey? I know, you want the bread. I'm going to throw it now. That squirrel keeps coming back and forth to check to see if there's bread. I'm going to throw it now. I want to get Buck used to my tripod stick. I have like a big stand that you could put your phone on or a camera onto it. And you don't have to hold, you know, a phone or a camera. It's like a tripod stick, but it's like a stand. Last year I tried to put it out at the spot with me, and he kept getting scared of it. Like, he wouldn't come close to the fence because he was scared, because that time I had it right here and he was scared of it. So I'm hoping that, you know, this year he gets used to it, because it'll be so much better, you know? I'll have two hands instead of just one. It'll be so much easier to record and do things. All right, guys, I'm gonna start breaking up the seeded bread because the squirrel's like waiting. Now he's on the tree over there waiting. He's waiting close by. I'm telling you, all the animals, once they see me, they know I'm like the food lady. They're probably like, yes, the food lady's here. I mean, Buck, I feel like he comes for company, for my company, and for the food. Like, my family and friends, they're probably like, I wonder if you stop feeding him, like, would he still come up? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, sometimes I don't have to have food on me. Like, he'll still hang out with me even if I don't have food. Because in the summertime, me and him used to hang out for like 4 or 5 hours straight. Even after I used to feed him, like, he never left. He never would leave. He would just stay here and hang out here. So technically, I don't always need food to hang out with him, you know? All right. So I'm going to go. I'm going to start breaking up the seeded bread because I feel bad the squirrel keeps coming back to check to see if I threw anything. And me and Buck will be back later this evening. Oh, now the birds are starting to come. The dove, one dove came. Yeah, so me and this big boy will be back later this evening for dinner time, because it shouldn't be, I don't think it's going to be a rainy day like all day long today, which is good, thank God. Hopefully the sun comes out, that'd be nice, but it's very gloomy, the weather, and cloudy. Another cloudy day, but no rain right now. All right, so I will be back later this evening, everyone. Have a great day. And me and Buck will be back later. Ciao for now. Right, big boy? You're my big boy. He's so cute. All right, I'll be back later, guys. Ciao.